May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'm back again with another video from REN. Today he'll be singing Morning Game Part 3. This is an official music video, so without further ado, let's get started. Wow, the suspense, guys.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Wow. Wow. Guys, sorry for posting this, but I just see a chain of life, starting from a tender age to, I think, a grown-up man. And, every decision you take in life has either a positive or a negative, consequence. So that is why whatever we do, let's make sure that we think of the repercussion, before attempting, whatever decision. This is, well, based on my understanding about a boy that was pushed, that was deprived of, his early stage, at the beginning part he was playing. The father was like trying to make him know that, yes, there's more to life than just playing. You have to be a man, you have to. And I feel in this life we have to be contented. When you get something, try to be enough. Try to, make do with what you have. Instead of pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. The thing is, when you feel you have enough, and that is what I see out there. People don't know when to, draw the line to feel like, yes, I think this is enough. That is why they said every day for the thief, one day for the owner. You might keep on stealing and don't get caught, but one day you definitely get caught. And at the end of the day, by that time you'll be feeling like, I'm sorry, it was the devil's work. No. You had time to reconsider your action, but you refused. That is greed. And that is what I'm saying here. The father was just so greedy. Even after he became close to the president, Johnny, the father still felt like, you're eating from the president's plate. You have to be one. And even after he became an important person in society, still he had privilege. He has, the connection to moving drugs and everything, but still he felt like there is still more he can do. And that is it. It's when you start it wrongly, you keep on following that chain. And I feel this is a message REN is trying to pass across to everyone out there. Both the children, both the parents, both the society. Sometimes we all have we all have a role to play in the life of every child out there. When you see a child going astray, call them to order. And as a parent, don't push your children to the point whereby they do everything just to make you happy. Let them do what they are here to do. We all have a life. Don't control someone else's life simply because you feel you have the chance, or you feel you are old enough, or you feel you are in control of your life. No, we all have a purpose. The thing is, when they are getting it wrong, we are there to correct them, but allow them to live their life, guys. So let's continue.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold, but those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Wow.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we design. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
Wow.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
Wow.
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Wow. You know, REN is unique. Like, I've never seen any artist go this far to prove his point or to pass his message. He's just unique. You know, when it comes to money game, he give art his all. You know, he explained the song to the latter. And you see, when he stopped the music, he said, everything is invented. You know, money is invented, and every other thing, politics is invented. Everything. So the thing is, don't define your life by something created by man. You know, learn how to draw the limits. The chase of money is something, let's say, if not 90% of the world are doing. Everyone is looking for this paper. Everyone is looking for it. You see, and at the end of the day, like I said before, we don't know when to stop. Because so long as you have breath in your nose, you have to feed. And so long as you have to feed, you have to keep on looking for the money. That is how the society has designed it. That we'll keep on chasing this money till maybe a few of us will get financial freedom. Then the rest will keep on chasing and keep on chasing till they are 6 feet below. I think that is when we get our freedom. But to me, I feel there's more to life than this, than power, than money, than everything. You know, there's more to it because we were not born just to, pursue money. Anyway, this is a beautiful one coming from REN. I love how he passed the message. I love, like, everything was just organized, starting from him covering his face, playing the keyboard, then from there explaining the life cycle of Johnny, how everything began and all. And I feel at 45, at least, the father would have realized the height he has pushed him and apologized, not calling him a shame or so. Because I feel Johnny gave out his life, he gave out his life living his father's life, trying to do everything to make his father happy. And at the end of the day, he ended up in a wheelchair and taking his life. This message is deep, guys, and it's a message that we can all interpret in our own ways, guys. This is beautiful. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. If it is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember this.